Hi everyone, my name is Kate and this is my first ever YouTube video. I used to study art in high school and a university, but I didn't draw or paint anything in a couple of years. So on this channel I'm gonna remember what I'm capable of, share my knowledge with you guys and try to add an art and creativity into my life again. I hope you enjoy my little passion and let's get started. The new year is around the corner and there is nothing like a new, fresh bullet journal spread set to kick things off right. Last couple of years become really hard for me with lack of discipline, sleep, motivation, low physical and emotional activities and resources. So in today's video I'm sharing my 2025 first half of a year spread, a setup I believe which will help me and you of course stay organized, focused, motivated and inspired all year long. I'll cover everything from my future log to reading and TV logs and more. If you're looking for ideas to create your own yearly overview or just loving watching to bullet journal setups, you're in the right place. So grab your cup of coffee, tea, paints, paper, like markers, whatever you want, and let's get started making our 2025 most motivating and creative year ever. First of all, let me share my tools which I used for creating first half of the year spreads. I used my Koi coloring brush pen, my all-time favorites Mitsubishi liners with 3mm and 5mm thickness, and couple different colors of Tombow dual brush markers. The notebook I'm using is Moleskine Art. Mitsubishi liners I'm using since my high school and university. They're perfect for ink artworks. But they have one flaw. When I'm using them before the markers are smearing the lines. Actually, I tried a bunch of different liners and combination of different markers from alcohol-based to water-based and got the same results. All the markers are smearing the lines. I don't know how other artists are making vice versa liners and after that coloring the drawing like a coloring book. I did not succeed in it. Maybe you have some ideas, tips and tricks, please share them in the comment section. So, based on the previous what I said, I decided to work with markers first and then add lines. About the notebook, I think it does not much comparable for handmade bullet journaling because it doesn't have any dotted surfaces in it. You need to draw everything manually here, which is adding some unnecessary effort and sometimes is time consuming. But the overall quality of paper is perfect, for example for sketches, maybe some scrapbooking if you're journaling in this style. Okay, let's get back to the theme of the video. For the quote, I looked for something inspiring for me personally. I started thinking about this YouTube channel back in the beginning of 2022. But then my world turned upside down because of the full-scale invasion which Russia started 24th of February 2022, right after the Winter Olympics. I'm Ukrainian and lived in Kyiv by that time. Before that, we had 3 invaded regions which were in a hybrid fight since 2014, and now drones, missiles and bombs become the everyday life for the whole country. So you can imagine the art bullet journaling YouTube went way back to the back of my mind. The creative realization is not the first priority when you just need to survive. These spreads and ideas in a pencil like a small sketch I drew in January 2022 and didn't make it to the real video till now. So that's why 3 years later, it's never too late to focus on your dreams. The motivation of this half of the year spreads become a dream catcher. As I already said, I had a really rough couple of years previously and gave up almost everything, including my sleep schedule. Protection from a bad dreaming seems like a good idea to fresh new year start, right? According to Dreamcatcher legend, the good dreams pass through the center hole to the sleeping person. The bad dreams are trapped in the web, where they perish in the light of dawn. The Dreamcatcher is modern protection. It is the promise that every experience, even the darkest dream, can be transformed into light. It is a story of resilience, transformation, and the beauty of trusting the threads of life to weave something greater than fear. I want to highlight next a couple of parts of the Dreamcatcher that I really enjoyed drawing. First of them are beads. Beads are believed to symbolize the dreams that are held in the web. Multiple beads on a dream catcher have different dreams or experiences that have been captured and transformed. In some interpretations, beads act as a tiny amulets that enhance the dream catcher's protective energy. They can absorb negative energy or bad dreams and hold them within the bead preventing them from reaching the sleeper. Modern dream catchers often use beads for aesthetic and personal significance. Different colored beads can symbolize various intentions. For example, blue beads are calm and peace, and clear beads are clarity and focus. And so that was my very first spread for this video, a simple quote on cover page. Maybe I was too ambitious, diving headfirst into the intricate world of tiny details for my first YouTube video and my first bullet journal setup. Each bead, every delicate string dropped over the feathers demanded more time and patience than I had imagined. What seemed like a small creative choice became an elaborate dance of lines and colors, a time-consuming yet oddly satisfying quest. But anyway, in the future, perhaps in a couple of years, it will be truly wonderful to return to this video, to watch it with the fresh eyes and whisper to my younger self. You didn't shy away from the overwhelming maze of tiny details. Instead, you faced them with quiet courage and patience. You piece them together bit by bit like fragments of mosaic until they finally become something whole and beautiful. A story captured in this video, the truly art of creation. The next spread is a small future log for some important events, goals, and notes for the whole half of a year. To make my future log more helpful, I broke it into months and left some space for flexibility. The life is so unpredictable, I allow the room for new priorities. Those spaces I also can use in the future for some major events, holidays, goals, and reminders. I made here only 4 months, and next 2 months are on another page. A future log is the high-level planning tool designed to help map out important events, goals, and tasks over an extended period, typically a year or several months ahead. Think of it as a bird's eye view of your future, offering clarity and structure for what's to come. It's the perfect balance between dreaming big and staying organized, ensuring you never lose sight of the big picture while managing the details. Whether you're planning major life event, tracking long-term goals, or simply jotting down future appointments and deadlines, the future log keeps everything in one place. With future log, you can map out your yearly objectives and milestones, remember birthdays, holidays, trips, and deadlines. Keep track on recurring intentions like fitness, finances, or personal growth. And finally, reduce stress and gain control over your future by organizing it in digestible chunks. A future log is your compass, helping you move confidently toward the future without getting lost in day-to-day life. Also, I want to come back to another one important part of my drone dream catchers, the feathers. Feathers in the dream catchers are deeply symbolic and play a crucial role in their meaning. Traditionally, feathers are believed to filter energy and guide dreams, allowing only positive ones to pass through to the sleeper below. Feathers are closely associated with birds, representing freedom, flight, and spiritual protection. They symbolize the ability to rise above challenges and move freely between the physical and spiritual realms. They act as a gentle ladder for positive dreams to reach the dreamer. They help guide the good dreams through the web while nightmares are trapped and vanish with the dawn. Their softness represents comfort, peace, and serenity. They also connect the dreamer to the natural world and the spiritual energy of the bird from which they came. The next spread is complex. On one page I have 2 months from the previous future log, which I already described, and on other page is a small travel log. I love to travel and I can't imagine my life without it. There is the vast, beautiful world out there, waiting, whispering your name with every ocean breeze, every mountain peak, and every city light. Travel isn't just about the moving from one place to another, it's about discovering pieces of yourself along the way. It's about stepping out of the familiar and into the extraordinary. We only live once, so the best time to go is now. I think this is the whole theme of this video, to live now, and if you want to do it now. It's never too late to focus on your dreams, right? Not when the timing is perfect or the stars align, because adventure doesn't wait. Pack light, open your heart, and let the world surprise you. The road ahead is full of possibilities. Whether it's a weekend getaway or once-in-a-lifetime adventure, take the leap. Go, explore, wander. You won't return the same. You'll come back richer in memories, experiences, and stories that will stay with you forever. And that was my second half of the future log and travel log. I hope you'll enjoy it. I attempted a freehand markup for this section. You will see it in a second. But it didn't turn out quite as polished as I had imagined. So for the remaining sections in this notebook, I decided to make a different approach, creating the markup behind the camera to make a cleaner, more refined result. The next spread is reading in TV logs. I have collected a bunch of books to read, TV series and movie to watch into lists. I admit myself as not much reading person because I read about 5 to 10 books a year. But some of the people can handle 52 books a year. It's one in a week. Can you imagine? I have questions on how they remember what they read, or do they have any other routine or job except reading. Okay, it was sarcasm, guys. But anyway, I'm not gonna put some goal for reading for this year in a matter of quantities, but instead I want to focus on an enjoyable process. Because reading turns you into a co-creator. Every sentence is the brushstroke, and your mind feels in the details every face, every landscape, every whispered emotion. A single paragraph can awaken an entire universe inside you. Even though reading is often a solitary act, it connects you with countless others, authors from the distant places, and times fellow readers who love the same stories, and ultimately with yourself. For TV log, I also want to focus on an endlessly fascinated realm full of art, storytelling, and emotions. Movie is magic in a concentrated form, personal definition of escapism and spectacle. For me, there are 3 points which are making the movie and TV series so special. First of all, it's the connection. Stories remind us of our own lives or help us escape into something completely different. The second one is community. We love discussing, debating, and obsessing over shows and movies with friends, colleagues, and relatives. And third one is creativity. It is an art form that blends acting, writing, cinematography, music, and more into a cohesive experience. That was my reading and TV log spread. What are you reading or watching these days? I would absolutely love to hear all about it in the comments section. Your current favorites, hidden gems, or even the stories that left you thinking long after they ended. The next spread is goals and achievements. As you already saw on the previous reading and TV logs, and here I made a markup beforehand, and it's because of the problem I described earlier. The notebook does not have any dotted surfaces. To draw a straight line, I needed to do it manually with the ruler. So I saved a couple of minutes and made it behind the camera. This spread is the last for today, and let's talk about the power of goals and achievements finally. In life, every person walks on a unique path filled with twists, turns, and obstacles. What makes the journey truly remarkable is not just the steps we take, but the goals we set and the achievements we accomplish along the way. Goals are like the compass guiding us forward. Achievements are the milestones that remind us we are capable of reaching new heights. Together they form the foundation of personal growth and success. Goals and achievements are not just about reaching the destination. They are about becoming the best version of ourselves. Set your goals high and chase them with passion and persistence. Remember that success is not measured by how fast you achieve something, but how committed you are in the journey. When you learn to love the journey, every experience, whether it brings success or failure, becomes meaningful. The true reward lies not just in what we achieve, but in how we transform along the way. And that brings us to the end of my goals and achievements spread. A space where aspirations meet reality, patiently waiting to be filled with milestones, big and small. I hope it really inspires you. Wow! Thank you so much for watching my very first YouTube video. If you made this far, I'm so grateful for your support. This means the world for me. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell button so you won't miss any future uploads. I have so many wonderful ideas and exciting ideas and can't wait to share it with you guys. And also I'd like to hear from you, so comment, tell me what you think of my first ever YouTube video, what you want to see on this channel. This is just the beginning and I'm so excited to grow this journey with all of you. Thanks again for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!